Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the hits keep on coming. Okay, look up in the tree. I don't even know if you can see it. Kind of windy. Big swarm was there yesterday during the rain. So we're going to try something different. This is why we use scions, Russian scions. This is a little harder. Up in the tree. Ugh. I'm going to move you around a couple of times. Don't know where they came from. Don't care. Bottom board down. The hive right here is a dead out. So what we're hoping for is that we could clip them off the tree and just set them on the box, right? Yeah. That's what we're hoping for. And this is a double medium set. Date and time, May 22nd, 1:42 p.m. 2024. Do the deal, you know. Let's see if they'll let me do this. So what I'm doing here is I put several good frames of comb here in the bottom, and I want the queen to stay right here on the comb. Does that make sense? Hope that makes sense. There's several tabbed frames. I'm going to set those temporarily to the side there. And I don't have enough comb. So we're going to try this because I really don't want to move them somewhere else. I want them to stay here at this location. Thoughts together. Okay, teaching, you're trying to always get focused on the doing, and I forget about teaching. Frames have to be pushed together. Next box. It's kind of windy. When it's windy like this, they tend to hunker down, they tighten up. Okay. Now, these two mediums had to be cleaned out. They were old boxes. And on the inside wall, I squirted Swarm Commander. Pretty liberal. And on the tab, let me get up here where you can see the starter strip, the tab, that's the cleat or the wedge that's turned 90 degrees and stapled in. Sprayed Swarm Commander on a rag and just wiped it on here as a target. Girls, focus right here to pull your comb. The target. And we'll see how they do. They're already focused on the box. So I'm going to do this a little different. I'm going to deliver them to the porch. And by delivering them to the porch, the girls are going to pooch fan and call their sisters down, or at least try. There's the screen. There's the lid. Now my only access for delivering bees is to the porch. Okay. How can I do this? I'm right-handed. Let's see. Man. Here, let's do this. If I can. Can you see them through the... I gotta go cut. Oh, there they are. Bouncing around up there. It's going to be a hand scoop thing. Okay, so I'd rather you learn. Ooh, sorry, my bad. Let's see how I'm going to do this. Around this away, because I don't know. Forgive me here. Kendall, what are you doing? I'm going to let you watch the porch. Okay. I'm going to zoom in. This is all going to be hand delivered to the porch. Remember, Swarm Commander's working in our benefit here. Well, I don't know how this is. I don't know how this is going to go. Now, there is something to be said for swarms hopping out of a box. Like you set them up one day and 2 days later they go, no, I don't like this, and out they hang on the limb. I may have some of that until I open up the boxes and assess what's there. I haven't done that yet. So it's okay. It's like, whatever. I'm gonna do my deal. Now I don't put a brick on the lid yet until I'm done or want to look at them or whatever. I don't think you want to watch me clip limbs. It's kind of boring. Well, watching the porch is boring too. So. Limbs away. This is about bouncing. Lordy. Yeah. I'll help you girls. Oh, yep. This is a different one. Every swarm presentation's different, and this is certainly that. Talk to them. You're all right. They're used to wind. Just kind of annoying to them, just like it's annoying to me. Just trying to clip secondary limbs, get them out of my way. Okay, well, watch what you're clipping, Kendall. Sometimes you clip the wrong limb, and here they come. Oh boy, man, I can see where. Yeah, girls, you got yourself in a pickle up there, and then I'm gonna squirt them the best I can. Yeah, they're every bit of 7, maybe 8 foot high. That's not exciting for me. Makes my job harder. I think. Let's see here. Boy, I'm telling you, you girls got yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're going to go straight into the porch. Because of the smell, the swarm commander is going to pull them in. And they want the dark anyway. And after a point, maybe halfway, golly, they start calling for their sisters. And that helps. But the wind, okay, girls. Wow. Oh man. Let's see, I don't want that. Yeah. Okay. Hanging my bottle on my pocket. Just imagine I'm cutting a bunch of limbs. You're not gonna see that. I'm more interested in the principle of the bees. Okay? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Darn it. My nozzle keeps changing. I make it mist. There it is. Okay. That's all right. Now, I do like to go up. Swarms like to climb higher. And there goes some bees on my, we broke. That's okay. I dislodged some. Here we go. Okay. Girls, it's okay. I got you. I know, they're like, this sucks. I can understand. Big wad, about a large baseball, almost soft. Well, the whole wad is bigger than a basketball, but I'm grabbing a softball size. I can't do both, you know. Okay, nice and easy. Okay, I want you to watch. See the wad? This isn't fast, but it's effective. Now, the reason I'm doing this is I want them to work for me. They'll skinny up in there. They're looking at it. It's a good group. You couldn't turn a blind eye to this one. This is a good group. They may even hang off of the porch a little bit. It's all right. It's okay, girls. I know. So I'm a pretty big guy, and if I hold my hand straight up over my head, that's where they are. Okay. Now, and I'm watching them. And they're finding this and they're going, how did we miss this house? You know? And so here in a little bit they'll get a rhythm. It's okay. I know it sucks. Oh my God. I'm trying to move my hand with the sway of the limb. That's hard. Yep, a little bit harder. See, the sign's beautiful. Just saying, man. You know. You know. And we'll help him get oriented. And we may do this. Let's do this. There we go. Now I will put a brick, just kind of set it up there. Just in the front there, see, I can do both. It's all right. Take that. Boy, I tell you, they're bouncing around, man. Poor bees. They went deeper in the tree. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Because of the storm and winds, they feel more secure. Okay, girls. Now that gives them a little bit faster entry. That's good. I like that. Heck, man. I'm going. Yep. And you hear lots of buzzing while you're doing this, and I just ignore it. Just focus on my handwork. Here, look at that. You're not able to see even. What am I doing, Kendall? What are you doing, dude? I'm sorry. How's that? Something like that. Oh my goodness. I say they're clustered up because they're scared. They're hugging each other. Now I can do this. Down you go. Down you go. There you go. Direction. See, you think, hey, this is so easy, what's the problem? Well, not to them. They're going easy. I'm just trying to find a home. I know it. Don't know where the queen is. It's okay. Good group of bees. You know, I can always reach that limb and start scooping off. It's all right. Sweethearts. They're sweethearts. Okay, back to the porch. Now, is there any guarantee this is going to work this way? Nope. I take the risk they can jump out later. Bees will do what bees want to do. Do I freak out about it? No. Learn from it. Oh man. Okay, now I'm removing weight from the limb so it's going a little higher. It's another. I'll get up here close. And you can just look at him here. You might see the queen on there. You know, just looking for a home. I actually thought I wouldn't get a chance at these. Yesterday I wasn't ready, of course. And the rain fronts are coming through, so like, they hunker down in the rain. Now the queen is probably up here. They seem to be a little flighty on the porch, but over here they're quiet. So my suspicion is they still have the queen. They can smell where she is. When I was spraying the boxes with Swarm Commander, I had to shut the garage door because they smell so good. They'll race in the garage. You know. And down we go. Yeah, it's all right. Wind. Yeah. This is tougher. Boy, I'm gonna have to pull this limb down and work it. Pull and scoop. Pull and scoop. I don't know where they came from. Probably one of mine, I don't know. Okay. Now, here comes the hard part. Harder. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, it's better. Just a little further down is even better. Okay, girls, it's all right. Daddy's got you. Just don't let go so quickly. Yeah, I know. It's all right. They appreciate it when you're tender. Okay. Well. Whoa. This is a good group. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have to step out of the apiary. I have a bee in my bonnet. I think. I think I might have a bee in my bonnet. So I'm out for a little bit until I clear and check. Okay. You got a bee in your bonnet. You don't stand there and do it at the hive. Probably do my jacket and my pants, eh? A little bit of a disrobing here. Clear your jacket. Oh. Okay. They're not stupid. Beekeeper better not be stupid. I swear. Okay, so I gotta just hang tough. Ah, boy. Jacket gets tucked into the pants here. Kendall? Yeah, well, a bee right in my ear. It's like, where'd that come from? That's not normal. Okay. Okay. Let's see how we do here. Okay. Here comes my bride with her black and flowered shirt and perfume. That's not good. Hello. I had a bee in my bonnet.
You have a bee in your bonnet.
Do you have perfume on?
Probably.
You have a ponytail holder?
No.
See all these risks.
Look at all this bees.
Well, I'm trying to get it done.
Okay.
But I gotta focus.
Okay.
Okay, so I stepped away here, and the bees are like little kids. They're going, no, we want to do it our way. And it can change. Like if you don't stay. Okay, so now I'm going to let them have the top. I'm going to let them have the top. There you are, girls. You can have that. You can have the top. Yeah, I'm going to go up here and grab another wad. Yeah, there was a break in the tension, and that gives them the attitude of run away. We can do it. The queen's still here. You can tell by their attitude. My goodness, girls. You got yourself in a pickle here. Made our shift back to our normal rhythm. Is that helpful? Yeah, we'll do it that way. Trying to get you. There's just lots of bees in the air. Oh. Now if I get the majority settled, by wetting them down helps them not be so flighty. Dry bees bounce, wet bees stay down. Just leave that there. Be as gentle as I can. And my sense is they are They can tell their queen is not in this box. Yet. Oh my God. Oh man. Okay. A little harder now. As soon as the queen is delivered, there'll be a shift in attitude. She'll go to the dark. Reaching on my tippy toes. Hell. Okay, girls. This can be my desktop. Excuse me, girls. I need my right hand to pull a limb down. Watch the attitude of the bees. Okay? It's so hard to see her. Chances are I'm not going to see her. But they know. They will know when she's in the box. My sense is it's okay. Oh, they're not happy. They're not happy. Had a roll on me. I got my hand too cupped and it rolled down my arm. Hey, they don't like it. Well, you're seeing an abnormal swarm catch. The wind, I think, has got them so irritated. They're like, darn wind. Well, that's the way I feel. Darn wind. Gotta keep my palm of my hand as level as I can. That's hard. Because they'll just roll right down your wrist. If it's that high, and the limb is pretty thick. Thick limb. Where's Mama, girls? Don't know, man. See, if I rolled them down to the mud, I don't want to lose her and step on her. Okay. I can't do that. Just keep scooping. Might be my bees, might not. They're not branded or tagged. Finders keepers. Okay. Well, now we have an issue. Let's see if I can do this. In here. Oh boy. Okay, I see what's going to happen here. It's okay, girls. Unclipping a limb, you can get to it. Like that. And lay it down there. Who knows? Queen might be on it. Might not be on it. Don't know. Now what do I have? A little bit more. A little bit more. Boy. Now, boy, they chose a thick limb. You can tell they're excited. That's good. It's all right. Slow. Using my right hand to pull the limb down. And they're working their way upwards because I'm working at the base of the cluster, and they will move up. I don't want to spray the porch. Let's see. Got another secondary limb. We might be able to pull away. Away. Little one. Make sure the queen's not on it. Interesting. They're a little confused. Trying to get, always remember, bees work on a principle of balance, and they're way out of balance right now. And they're desperately trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Alright, hold on. There we go. Keep my camera in the shade. Oh, I don't know. Just keep on delivering them. Okay. This is such an awkward catch. Now this limb has got queen pheromone on it. I'm going to leave it there for the time being. They're already laying wax down on the limb. Gorged up and ready to go. Here. There you go. Now you can watch. It's alright. Get these cleared. Scooping. You learn to scoop. It doesn't come naturally. Can they still leave? Yes. Balance. They're after balance. That's why they're all twittered. I'm looking for the porch. I'm looking for the girls on the porch, a bunch of them to pooch fan. We'll do that here in a minute. Hey girls. Daddy's here. I feel sorry for them. They're just so discombobbled. It's alright. We're about done. Gently. Now we're not home free yet. Let me pick strong limbs. Yeah. They're kind of working on my face. That limb gets stuck there. Put it over there. Shake that one off. You can be more liberal with the water. Settle down, girls. All this. It's just like kids. Settle down. Oh boy. A little bit more then. Yeah, it's all right. About done. Then I'll bounce the rest off the limb to the air. I'll send them to the air. Yeah, the risks. Okay, think about the risks here. If you're a more mature beekeeper, you can see the risks here. They might stay, they might not stay. Am I hurting for bees? No, not now. If they don't stay, Mother Nature gets them, some other beekeeper get them, whatever. Okay, girls. Now, notice the porch opening versus the slits and openings on the top. It would take them longer to all go in the porch, but by putting them up top, they'll sink right down because there's so many more openings. I tried something. Yeah, they didn't go right in. You shift gears. Okay. Girls, look, I'm going to shoo you off of here. They're like, no. Now, I'm seeing a change. We're quiet over here. Somewhere the queen's in there somewhere. And we're fidgety on the limb. There's not even a handful left on the limb. And the girls are fanning, buzzing on the limb. So they're like, well, she's not here. Okay, whatever. Every swarm presentation is different. The cyan presentation is the best. Compared to yesterday's video. Okay, now I'm gonna bounce these girls using some Lysol to kind of spray on the main limb where they were. Off there, girls. Off there, girls. Off there, girls. Ooh, yeah. Now I can cover up the queen pheromone. Cover the queen pheromone. And they will pick that up in the box. Okay. Pull my... We're about done. It's not fair to compare me to you, because I've done this for so long, and you kind of know what to expect. It's the same thing over and over, mainly. Okay, so working from the back side. Now, girls, just give them a little bit of a shake, dislodge them, squirt them down. It's been really wet here in northeast Oklahoma, so the swarm action is hot and heavy. Now, that can be a bad thing, that can be a good thing. Depends upon how you see that. Come on. Now, that has queen pheromone on it, that limb, so I'm spraying it to the side, way. We have another one to remove. Kind of hard to remove from a multiflora rose bush. Of course, the bees have hooks on their legs. Okay, way. All the greenery. I don't think the bees want greenery. Oh. Okay, now I lost my bee space here. on my frames got disrupted. So I'm just going to slide the bees out of the way. Gently turn it in. Just gently. That's enough. This is a, boy, they will have, if they stay, they will have these 2 boxes filled in a couple of weeks. And there's only like 4 frames of comb. Okay, and since they have settled, here comes the cleanup. A bunch of Kilroys. Kilroy's hanging on the edge. Come on, girls. Now, what was the trick I showed you the other day? Remember? If you want them to go down, now I can spray them down. Now watch this. I want you to watch. They don't like being touched on their backs. And if I just kind of go through here gently, I don't want to use a smoker. Come on, girls. I can use my feather. Oh, girls. Boy, they are, this is a full set here. I think what I'm going to do, watch this. I'm going to temporarily get this sense here. You'll get the sense of the changes that you need to make. Okay. So now that's going to go on upside down because I'm coming right back with a honey box and a queen excluder and a solar fan. Be back. You're going to lose me for a bit here. Yep, I think so. Okay, to the honey hut, solar fan. Come on. Okay, let's see. And I have to find my key. Yes, I think I wasn't ready for that. I'm gonna have beater truck. Yeah, you're supposed to be ready, dude. Uh-huh. Right? All comb. Yes. Honey box. Yeah, boy, that was a deal. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, now, I hope you can hear me. I'll get closer. Okay, why am I doing this? When you're assessing the volume of bees, you got to think 2 steps ahead. Oh boy. 2 steps ahead. Okay. They were hunkered tight in there. Whew. And so that simply means there's going to be more volume than I thought. Getting my fan on here. Okay, come on, Kendall. Yes, there it is. So I have to compensate for the volume and the speed at which they're going to work, which is going to be ferociously fast. Now, anytime you lift this top, you're looking for the queen, and we're going to bounce them. Ooh, no queen. No queen. Palm of my hand to the porch, and then a feather to dust off. Feather to dust off. Okay. I'm compensating for speed and volume, like they're going to go lightning fast to build. And so it's my job as a beekeeper to stay on top of the momentum. That's not always so easy. Double medium to brood in, steel metal bound queen excluder. That's just a drone. Okay. And honey box, that compensates their volume. Oh yeah, come on, Kendall. These are adjustments on your feet that you have to make. A little bit of lemongrass sugar water to get their attention, draw them up through the excluder. Now, look, if you're a newer beekeeper, it's probably smart of you to watch this one 2 or 3 times, because I've had to make adjustments just on the fly. This box is all comb, so all they have to do is rim it out. In other words, they just got to finish the rims, pull it out a little bit, and they can fill this one really fast. Okay, so I have a great volume of bees. I gotta stay on top of the momentum wave here. They could very well take another box in under 2 weeks. And you say, what? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Working 3, 3, 10. That's a 10 frame box. Come on, Kendall. 10 frame box, frames together. Right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 frames together. Screen on. Screen side down. Solar vent on. Square it all up. There comes the queen pheromone up and out of the fan. And we'll have a few bees and comes down. But I have wrong lid. So my lid in the back is kicked up a little bit and I'm going to have bees climb up there that I don't want up in the fan. Let's see here. Square them up. Square them up. Solar vent. And they love the air. They really do love the air. At this back. I worry about, okay. Whoa, my tripod fell apart. There's another one. Oh my God. I can't see in the shadows. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Now, I want brick trick. Oh man. They're gonna go here, girls. Oh, they're all excited. They're like so excited they want to get to work. Okay. I'm cool with that. Let me back out here. Feeder tray on so I can feed them a little bit of sugar water. They won't need help pulling wax. But anyway, the brick trick slows them down, makes them think about orienting to their house. This is a proven strategy. It's real simple, but it's so simple you go, I don't know, what's the deal? Well, some years back, caught 22 swarms and only one left. Man, I'll take those numbers any day. Yep, I'll take those numbers any day. Okay, so I can make a change here. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know if that goes down or not. Darn, I'm gonna have bees up there. I don't want that. I don't have. I got okay. Talking to myself. This lid really needs to have a notch in the back to receive the black pedestal, so it lays flat. So it lays flat. And this one might be a better. I think maybe this one. Yeah, I think this one may be better. Or even. Nope. Nope. All your adjustments. Making your adjustments to the right kind of lid. Yeah, I think it's better. So there will be, oh man, come on. Okay, I don't want that. Come on, girls. Come on, girls, get out of there. Okay, there, better. Kind of, sort of. Okay, now. Explain everything. Boy, it was a deal now. Here comes the tray. And I'm going to set this on top with the brick. There we go. Whoops. Okay. My lordy. Okay. Let's see if I got myself set up the way I want. Yeah. Kind of. Get rid of this. Get rid of this in my way. Okay, so what all happened? What did he just do? I can hear all the questions, and that's okay. So we caught a swarm, but in the essence of the wind jockeying them around, they tighten up pretty good. That makes sense to me. But then I have to go, oh, wait a minute, there's more bees here than I thought. Although I like a double medium set the best, it's my favorite, I have to adjust for the fact that that's a little bit cramped space. Ooh, darn, they may want to leave still yet. So rather than that, I'm going to give them, watch this, two things. Work and more space. Give them work and more space. So in the double mediums, they've got at least 14 or 15 frames to pull wax out on. I think there's 3 or 4 combs in there. The top medium, the top honey box is 10 frames all comb. They just have to rim it out, pull the cells out a little bit. And then the added addition of airflow. This was a bigger swarm. This was a big group. Now they love the air. They won't festoon on the porch. They won't festoon on the porch. They love the airflow. Boy, I could go into a big old dissertation about airflow. Airflow. You can go to becoolventilators.com and study the stats there, and I will confirm that. I don't get paid or anything to promote them. I agree with the science. It's a principle. Queens love the better air. They lay better. Okay, I'm going to write on the back of my box here. 522 SWRM CTCH 522 24. Yeah. And I added the honey box. I added this honey box, a plus sign, 522 24. Okay. Now, so much, man. Let's see. I will come out. The other colonies will be picking up solar vents just like this one, and I will come out every 2 or 3 days in the morning, usually 9 o'clock. I don't even have to have my jacket on. It's quiet in apiary. Windex and a towel, and it gets dusty and bird poop and garbage, and you can hear it pick up speed. So every 2 or 3 days, I will wash the solar panel off. There's a case fan inside. It has a thermal snap switch that's preset at like 75 or 78. I can't remember. If you have already been a beekeeper, for a while. And if you have seen the nukes that have the weird forward tilted football pattern, and the back of the frame is mostly honey, you go, whoa, that's weird. Well, a lot of times we don't ask enough questions. What is that? Why is that? See, the queens don't want to lay their eggs in stale, dank air, even if the girls can fan. They're that critical. So once you open up the back of the nuke, or the bottom third of the back, a whole 1.5 or 1 3/4 hole, and staple some screen inside, it gets some air back there, and that brood pattern will change to a full, proper size brood pattern. More efficient. More efficient. Does that make sense? More efficient. And I'm coming over. There we go. Because I want my free space in the middle. This one is a dead out. It's got to be taken care of. It should be sitting here. Then I have room to set my boxes down and do flips and twists, and that's workspace. It's very important. It's very important. Okay, what else? Golly, man. Well, I didn't figure you would want to watch me just clip a bunch of limbs. Let's learn about the bees. So now what I'm doing is looking at where the bees were hanging. Okay, now I'm going to show you something. I'm going to take you to the main anchor where the bees were hanging. Let's see if I can do this. Up, up, up we go. Oh man. And oh, there it is. Can you see the white stuff on the bottom of the limb? That's wax. There's the main fork. That's what I was working off of. That's wax on this side here. See the white stuff? Boy, they're ready to pull a bunch of wax down. Now I can't get my tripod out of the tree. Oh my gosh. Okay, different view. I want you to learn. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What has happened? What has happened? Where's all the bees in the air? They're checking out their home on the outside, and they're in their home. They're done. I added everything that they like. A clean house, new assembled frames, some home for the queen to lay in, some swarm commander on the frames, swarm commander on the walls, gave them extra room, put some airflow manipulation on top, sucking up air through the bottom screen board and through the porch opening. They're going, hoo hoo, this is cool. Now, another reason, scout bees can come back and see them here and going, no, I think I found a better home. Ooh, there's a would-be. And they will have to reject that to stay. They go, no, this house is better by far. They love the airflow. They love the smell. They love the space. They can go to work. But we'll see. Just over the years and my experience, this is what my experience tells me. Okay, so let's see, man, I have a whole bunch of limbs to pick up. Our hit counts are going up on our videos. That's really cool. We check that a couple of times a day. Thank you for watching and following along with us. We hope you're learning tons about sustainable beekeeping. If you'd like to plug in and join us, actually learn from me, you can look at the Personal Advisor Program. We've had some openings come open. We need to get filled some open slots. Go to littlecreekbeeranch.com to the personal advisor program page and study what's there. Please read the bullets. I'm not going to repeat it all here, but you can go read. The idea is that we want to attack your learning curve and bring it down quickly. That brings up your BIQ that much faster, so much better. But if you think you're going to go at this on your own, boy, it's tougher, much, much tougher. I just have seen the difference in the people that we teach versus those that not. Let's see, some interesting pages. Our Uniqueness, that's a popular page. It kind of defines who we are. And Acoustic Beekeeping, that's another cool, popular page. You'll want to know about that one, read and study that. On Facebook, YouTube channel like you're there right now, Ken Davis the Beekeeper, and the backup channel is littlecreekbeeranch.com or Little Creek Bee Ranch. Cool, man. Wasn't such an easy swarm catch back. Let's see if they stay. You know, I won't open them right away. I'll give them 3 weeks. Yeah, I love it. That was good. It was high though, 8 feet. I didn't want to do a ladder. Now I've got a scion over here to the right, and the residual bees are like, hey, I like this scion. See that scion right there? They think they're going to hang out there. It's probably got a temp queen stick on it. They think a queen has been there. Anyway, I got to go. Love teaching and sharing. Man, I hope you think this is cool. We're contrary. That's all I can say. Just if it don't make sense in my head, I'm not doing it. And I sure as heck am not traditional. Do not like traditional beekeeping. We do not use pesticides and garbage on our bees. Nope, I was taught early on how to use essential oil strategies on bees to keep them clean and healthy. Works very nice. It's not new to beekeeping. That's been around for decades. People act like it's a new gimmick. That's ridiculous. Decades, I say. Been around decades. Yep. All right. Whew. Done. Check us out. littlecreekbeeranch.com, Facebook, YouTube, and I'll check you later. Bye. How you doing?